Alrighty, this is Hunter. Welcome back. I am starting my second game of the Wild Card Tourney pool play. Trying to build on my momentum from game one, where I got the win. Now I'm playing against Ishika. I haven't had a chance to play against them in the past. I'm excited to see how this plays out. I mean, selecting second now, a little bit more time to think. Having the robber in the middle of the board is always interesting. 6, 9, 10. Yeah, hard to fault that too much. And now I get back-to-backs. A little bit more time to select this game. I think it's hard to go. This 10-9-5 up here feels very strong, and this 8-5-3 down here also feels like it delivers. Because I really want to send this 5. If I don't send this 5, I'm not going to get break, I believe. And looking at that 8 wheat spots, it's the killer. You love, there's no other spots I think really compete with those 2 spots. Yeah, because the 6, 12, 3 is not that great. And the 6, 4, 3, I think it's just worse than the 8, 5, 3 in terms of the resources that you're getting. I think I want to prioritize. I'm going to deprioritize having city materials early. And I think looking at she needs sheep, she needs wheat. She's probably going to go on one of those. Yeah, there's a few different options that she can go on. So to be safe, I'm going to go down this direction. Because she can go this 8, 10, 11. I think that's attractive. Or that 4, 6, 3 spot is also going to potentially be attractive as well. I have to assume she's going to go for one of those. So then if I build my settlement here, I want to go down to that 8, 10 spot. All right, well, we'll see. It's nice to get on the board early and not be missing any resources. Of course, I'm a little bit light on sheep, but in general, sheep's utility is not crazy compared to some of the other resources. And going for that 8, 4, 3 spot is just so ambitious. And yeah. Okay, cool. What I thought would happen, I'm not, sheep is going to be a bit of a theme for me, but I'm happy with my building opportunities. Man. What I really need is I need some 5s to roll. So if Ishika moves down here, I kind of want to keep Ishika off wood. Yeah, I think in these 1v1 games, getting that first settlement, that first city can be the hardest, but that is, I love to see that. I mean, now the question is, where do I build? I don't think that there's that much utility to building down here for now. I kind of like building into this area. We'll see what Ishika does, but I don't think Ishika's going to try to bum rush me to get down to the 8-10 port. She does, all the power to her, but I don't think I'm that concerned about that. I think that she has to give up so much to go for it. 2 4s in a row, not really doing much. She has to give up so much to build down here, and I don't think I lose that much compared with the opportunity of really harvesting all these interesting spots here to the right. Okay, interesting. I think at this point, I'm going to hold on to it. I talked about this in my last video for my first game. I'd rather wait here, getting it, buying a development card here because the friendly robber, when we only have 2 settlements, doesn't feel like it provides that much utility at this exact moment. When you compare it to the potential of getting up and getting a city down, especially because the hand discard limit is 9, it gives you a lot of flexibility, I think, to go for these ambitious plays early on. Yeah, okay, makes a lot of sense. Okay. Now up to 9. Now I think I do have to use these resources. I don't want to have to discard down the hand size. So I will use it, pulling a knight here. Not the worst thing in the world for later in the game. God, I have not been on resources in a few rolls. Need these 5s to roll. The 5s are crucial to my game plan. They're what let me build roads, let me build settlements. Boom, you see? Get the 5 in, then you can get a settlement in. And yeah, at this point, especially because I have the knight in hand, there doesn't really seem to be much of a purpose to weeding. Now after roll 9, ooh, another 5. Love to see it. All right. Now at this point, there is, I think that she could probably sell in the 6-5. I don't really want to compete for that spot too much. This 4-6-3 spot, that's where I want to go to. That is a great spot. Great spot. It gets me more sheep production on 3, which I'm going to definitely need throughout this game. She has 10 in hand. Ooh, 4 for 1. Probably do build a settlement on the 6-5. Yep, makes sense. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. And now I just need a sheep. But let's just build that road. Keep our hand size low. Oh, Ishika's getting close to Gila City. Ugh, if she can't city this turn, I'll be happy. She has enough ore. The question is wheat. She really hasn't got much wheat though. The 11s and the 10s haven't rolled in a minute. She did do that big 4 for 1, and she did another 4 for 1. Interesting move there. Really not caring too much about ore. Well, let's take her off ore. Okay. Yeah, I'll pass here. That 4 wheat opens up interesting possibilities. Yeah, I'm still going to ride this here. I can't build anything really to train those in. Back and forth. Okay, let's take off brick. Yeah, it's still, once again, I can't really do much with all this wheat. Oh, can't do much with the wheat before, but now it's no problem. Alright, yeah. Makes sense. Gonna roll 7 eventually. Has 2 development cards in hand, which kind of worries me, but I think they would, if they had a robber, they would have used it. So I'm just gonna deploy mine now. Ooh. Huge block. Okay, did have it. Let's see, did they get it on the last turn? It's hard for me to make sense of this. Well, it's a very small window. Alright, doesn't do much. And blocking my 5. It is a solid move. Keep rolling 7s. Have I rolled a 7? I must have. I rolled a 7 when friendly robber was on. I don't think I've rolled 7s, maybe 1 7 since. Yeah, and I think in these 1v1s. Okay. Yeah, went for it. Okay, I mean, said, that brick port wasn't providing much utility as a decent spot, but not too killer. I think them using it now. They take off a spot, but I don't think I was really building to that spot anytime soon. What I really need to do is get a resource. These 6s have just really been rolling very well for Ishika. All right, huge roll, because now I can build my settlement. I said the sheep has not been flowing for me. I don't think, has there been a 3? There probably has been, but if there has been, there's only been 1. But now if the 3 gets rolled, I'm going to be rolling in the sheep. Again, lots of surplus wood. 5, really, with the city. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Another development card. It feels like I might be on the way. Ooh, all right, I'll take it. I might be on the way to losing the development card battle, but we'll see. All right, at this point, there's some interesting spots I can build towards, but I'm really interested in starting to build towards these ports. And I don't think I'm going to be facing a lot of competition for largest road here. I think I'm just going to build here. Set myself up to get more on the 5 again. And get on this 2 for 1 port, which, I'll say with the 8 and the 4 can provide me a lot of value, I think. Maybe I'll, I said, I'm looking at maybe then extending over to building this 3 for 1 port as well. Big charm. So this brick port, it's not going to do that much, I think. All right, she's starting to run out of settlements. I really want to keep her off, or to keep her off those cities. It's tempting to buy a development card here, but I think I'm going to risk it. I think there's so much payoff. All right. Yeah, hi. Got a little lucky there, but that's what we talked about, where there's all this payoff if I didn't go and roll a 7. And we'll hold on to these extra cards. I mean, they're all very valuable to me. I need to 4 for 1 it. All right. Now the sheep's line. Yeah, and losing largest road there's not great, but also at the same time, this is 15 VP for these 1v1 games. Being able to stay ahead on resources is just so huge. And all right, wood is more accessible to me, so I'm going to trade away that excess wood so I have the opportunity to get our settlement down. Continue to cement my lead. It goes 5 is more valuable to me, and gain access to that port will hopefully provide a lot of value when these 4 and these 8s roll. All right, I'll take it. Now it's a question of, how do I want to continue to build? I want to continue to get settlements, but I also want to think about largest road and road efficiency. And so while I can build 1 road here, it's much more efficient to go like this, go across, kind of do that route is kind of what I'm thinking. And then I can always connect there if I want to get a little bonus. But I think that is the play, I think. I think that, my ability on, to build roads is, it's explosive. So I'm either not able to build them at all, or be able to build a bunch. And so I think I can lean into that element. Yeah, I think that the story for this has just been really lack of wheat from my opponent. I think that early in the game, falling behind on the wheat really starting to impact it. All right, cool. That's why we get this 2 for 1 ports. We'll see if the 7 gets rolled. Largest army and largest road. But I said, I now know my opponent's at 8, and that's fine for now. I can get largest road. I'm not going to really get largest army back. Blocking the 4. Interesting move. I don't know if that's necessarily an optimal move, but I guess it takes me. They want to hurt my wheat production without hurting themselves. Nice. That is just chef's kiss. Love to see it. All right, now I have an interesting decision to make here. I have a lot of cards in hand. I don't really want to trade my sheep. Like, my sheep are just so valuable. I think it's just development card. Get under the limit. Not necessarily what I'd like to see here, but the knights always provide utility. Sevens back and forth. 6s just go crazy. Not that crazy, but another 7. Lots of 7s. I say that I feel pretty 7-proof. It's interesting that they're not blocking my 9. They're really just, if I want to get cities, I want to get cities. Another 6. Jesus. But now it said they need to build a city. That's the only thing they can do to expand. I think now's the time to kind of unleash this on them. Yeah, that's it. My road building ability is explosive. And so, it's one of those things where as long as you can do it, I'm going to build one more. Yeah, that 2, but somehow that 2 sheep doesn't provide nearly as much utility as getting that 3 for 1 port in now. Yes, I have a lot of cards in hand. honestly. Another question is, where do I build? I think I build right here, I think. Extend off my road. Oh, wait, no. Or let's go down here, I think. Yeah, I don't hate getting a report spot on the 2-for-1. Right, yeah, they can block the 5. That's going to happen. I said, I have a lot of flexibility now. Okay, that is a big move for them. They can finally build more settlements. But then, I said it's going to be a little bit of work to get to the settlements. They have 8 cards in hand still, so they got a little lucky with letting a pretty big hand size roll. And they had 10 going into this, and then Gunner 3. All right, 4-for-1 for Brick. Yeah, probably trying to get to this 4-11-3, I would imagine. Largest road was pretty well locked up, though, for me. Oh, that 5 getting blocked is just pain. You see, that's probably the reason why I want to build down and get that horse. But I think honestly, I get our develop card here. Like, largest army's still in play. And now being able to get that robber off my 5 is going to be great. Continue to block the 6. I think that's going to be just there's a lot. All right, now I guess I'll block the 9. All right, at this point, I probably should, even though I'd love to wait till I get 2-for-1 value. At this point, I think that I just go for a city. Yeah. Yeah. I said sheep continues to be something I really want to emphasize. Feels like the biggest weakness that I can do something about. I can't really do much about the 5 because that weakness is not protection, but it's just I only get it on 5s. But feeling good here. I mean, have 3 settlement/city advantage. I pulled even on robber. Yeah, I'm not gonna 3-for-1 this at this point. Loves to block my brick. All right, well, I'd rather be lucky than good. All right, now, can't do much with this here, but hopefully next turn I can build a settlement. Yeah, all right, next turn if I get a few more resources, I'll build a settlement down here, but I can build a city now, so you might as well just take that. All right, well, I can still build a city, but you might as well take those when you can. Yeah, I'll 2-for-1 this. And this feels like I'm not going to really make a play for largest army now that they pulled a 4. I just need to continue chugging along this plan. That's it. They could be at 9, but far away from winning, and I'm feeling very happy with the production advantage I have right now with 4 cities to their 1. Yep, and I develop card. All right. Yeah, I can't quite do too much here. I'm just going to do this for some optimization of my hand because I know I'm going to build that way anyway. Extend my road, lets me build a settlement there when I get the chance, and then that 2-for-1 port hopefully can provide me even more flexibility. After that, I mean, with 13, it just continuing the march. Pulling victory points would be great, of course, but at this point, it's like largest road plus lots of settlements and cities is kind of going to be my approach. Just one away. All right, I'm at 9 in hand though. Oh wait, no, I'm not 1 away. My math is not very good. Cool. All right, sweet. Now 2-for-1s on 2 of my resources, and the 2 resources that it feels like I'm going to have surplus of most often, which I'm very happy to see. Of course, like sheep, of course, 3s go crazy for me for sheep, but that's kind of the only way I get sheep outside of this 2. So I really want to get those. When I roll those, I want them to provide lots of value. All right, time to kind of sit back. If the rolls go crazy for Ishika, anything can happen, but feeling okay. Yeah, that's the exact kind of rolls that Ishika needs. Pulling up closer. All right, that doesn't do much. Yeah, 6s. The 6s are blocked. They feel very. It sucks to see the 6s get rolled when it's blocked on me. But I just have to build 2 more cities or a settlement in a city. So the path is quite clear. Nice little roll. I'm not going to really extend. I think getting another city, another settlement opportunity is the important thing here. And the issue, though, is that there's not a lot of areas I can do it where I can extend my road capacity. Just because the way I kind of have set it up, it's now kind of biting me in the ass. But I think that having an opportunity to settle is going to be huge. I'm not too worried about losing out on the largest road. I have a pretty sizable advantage there. Okay, cool. So here... Yeah, the only thing I can really do is settle, but I guess it gets me 1 VP away. And so that's what we do. We snag that right there. And now up to 14. And so now there's so many possibilities open to winning the game here. I really, my opponent could have 13 VP, which is a bit scary. It's actually really scary, having that any development cards in hand. So I do want to close this game out as quickly as possible. I personally would like to see, hopefully they use some of their development cards soon so that I'm not quite as worried. Yeah, I just pass. I continue to pass. Like, being able to city or pull a VP is the easiest way of winning for me. I'm getting a little nervous here, though. I mean, I'm not, interesting. Yeah, I think I might have to have a chance. Ooh. Okay. It still doesn't do much for me, in all honesty. I think I just let it ride. If I have to discard a hand size, I discard a hand size, but I need to go for the win. And just putting a road doesn't feel, that's what I'd trade for right there, is probably to build a road. Okay. Yep, using a monopoly. The sheep, though, doesn't provide them much utility. Like, they're more just taking that away from me. Yeah, I see they're going to do that. All right, are they going to try to take largest road for me? Nope, okay. But it's definitely something they have their eyes on. So at this point, I think that I shore up my largest road. I can't, there's not really any victory opportunities for me right now. Okay, that holds them off quite sizably. Because the game, still largest road for me was, a huge part of their game plan for winning this game. So, yeah, they keep 4 for winning to get break. I mean, I assume they're going to settle here. So they've been fighting well. Like, I've been close to winning, but the dice rolls haven't quite worked out, and they've been playing quite well. All right, I think I have to start going for the win, though. All right. Ishika's just been getting more resources. Oh, yeah. A couple 8s, 11, 10. So, yeah, all their numbers are getting rolled. Ooh, all right. Big roll. Is it worth trying to go for another settlement somewhere? I mean, I don't really have opportunities. All right, well, if they don't have a knight to use on this turn, that's gonna be game. All right, GG's. All right, good game. Ended up being a lot closer than I thought. I mean, they got more resources than me, straight up. The dice rolls. Look at those 8s getting rolled. I mean, I said the 8. That weed production was just huge for me. It was the foundation of my game. Now I'm at 9s. Let's see. Did that really impact me too much? No, it was really, that was probably the reason why I felt like even with the amount of weed I was getting, I was only really able to city a few times. But good game, good stuff. I'll see you guys next time, and have fun.